Well, good afternoon, church. Romans 1:1 tells us that we are to obey the governing authorities, for there is no authority except that which is from God. Hebrews tells us in the 10th chapter that we are to stir one another up to love and good works and not neglect meeting together, as has become the habit of some. So here we are kind of in a little tension between those two verses. Well, our plan at the moment is to continue to obey the governing authorities until such a time, and I'm not saying that will happen, certainly hope that it doesn't, but I think we should obey the governing authorities until such a time that they would cause us to disobey God. This Monday, Governor Carney has said he will release a set of guidelines for church to reopen, and we're hoping that that happens soon. The elders and I met this week via the internet, and we all took tasks to do some research and to prepare for the church to reopen. Everything from safe ingress and egress to cleanliness of the building and the restrooms, and to setting the chairs up in little groups so that you could sit with who you ride with a great distance between you and others, to how we conduct the service itself. So we're anxious for that to happen. We will not open until it's reasonably safe, understanding completely they can never be 100% safe. We can never promise to have zero risk to coming out. Long before COVID-19, there were flus and colds and all sorts of things that are a danger to people. But we will do our very best to mitigate those dangers while understanding that there is a great spiritual danger for us to not be meeting together. And so we're working to come back together as soon as we can, as soon as we safely can. We'll ask you, if your health is compromised in any way, to consider staying home and knowing that you can do that with a clear conscience, just like if you had, a knee surgery or a hip surgery and the sidewalks and streets were icy, you could stay home safely with a clear conscience. Same goes with this. But we would ask for all others, if your health is not compromised, to trust your church and to have some faith in God, and to, at that point, come and rejoin the fellowship. I am so anxious for us to get together again, to sing together again, to pray together again, to hear God's word read and preached together again. And though we might do it quite differently, to share the Lord's table again. I'm just very anxious for that to happen. If you have any thoughts, any suggestions, any comments about the church reopening, please email me, Pastor Jim at threestonechurch.org, or you can email any of the elders directly. We will discuss anything that you would bring up during that time and get an answer to you. We will take everything into consideration that we hear, knowing that we are not experts in this, and so we're willing to listen to and respond to anything. I'm very anxious to safely be together with my church family, and I hope you are too. Until that time, friends, make the best use of, in the midst of this crisis, God has given many of us a great gift of time. Let us make great use of that time in worship, in prayer, in Bible reading, personal, private, family worship, sharing the gospel. Friends, I can't wait to see you. God bless you. Goodbye.